What's up? Hi, Jordan. Hi, other Jordan. You'll never know which is which. I saw I saw Jordan's message and then Jordan's message. Hi Chem. Hi Plate. Hi Milky. How we doing? Hi Katie. Dude. I can't believe this is the first thing it said. It says I took on the Alakazam and I won handedly. I won handedly, but at what cost? Speaking of, also unrelated to whatever's happening on the screen right now, but since Ken and Jordan are both in chat, Mystical Jordan, I've been cranking out some Fortnite gameplay recently, and let me tell you, I'm a bit of a fiend on the sticks now. I am. You give me the grapple gear, you give me like some kind of shotgun with some attachments, it's over. I'm getting a victory royale that game. I got 3 in a row today. Ignore the fact that they were bot lobbies, because we were playing with a friend who is new to the game, but but those are 3 victory royales right there. 3 victory royales. Get yourself some snacks, Plate. A win is a win.
Friendship is the greatest adventure.
No way. Thank you so much, Jordan, for gifting a sub over to Ken. That's hype. How have you been, buddy? It's been a minute. Selena and I were talking about playing Fortnite with you last stream. We're like, we gotta play Fortnite with Jordan. And I was like, yeah, we do. Absolutely. I'm not really sure. I don't think I have much of a plan for the Eel stream today other than just grinding. I gotta figure out which one of these guys is gonna be on my team. I have like I have an inkling. I have a suspicion as to what will be on the team. But been good, just been busy. Yeah, it's getting around that time of the year, ain't it? School and work. I bet you got like finals coming up, I assume, and everything. We just had some friends over last night for the Survivor episode. We had so many people over. Oh my god, Torin invited like 10 plus people who I'd never met before. But yeah, there were a bunch of, like, I'm graduated, but there were a bunch of MSU kids there, and they were all like, a lot of them were on their laptops, like, studying for finals while we were watching Survivor, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. It's around that time. Yeah, that was a really, really good episode. I mean, I'm upset, obviously, but I thought it was a really, really solid episode. I thought it was just a standalone, really good piece of television. Can I order you some Culver's? Dude, unfortunately, Culver's does not deliver under any circumstances. I've tried. If Culver's like was on DoorDash, which it isn't, because trust me, I've looked, I would order that thing like every day. Unfortunately. Finals are coming up though. On a good note, this will be my first semester where I didn't fail or have to drop a class. I am very proud. Congratulations. That's a very big achievement. I will let you in on a little Prizzy secret. But I have had to drop. I don't remember how many it was, but I have dropped and or failed several classes while I was in college. So don't think that is abnormal. Don't think that that's weird. It's not. I failed so many classes I almost had to drop out of college when I was a sophomore, I want to say. I think I was a sophomore. It might have been freshman year, but I think it was sophomore year. Like first semester sophomore year. I almost had to drop out because I was failing too many classes. So I had to switch my major, but it does get easier. And I'm proud of you for your work this semester, Jordan. I am. Yeah, Culver's doesn't deliver, dude. It's crazy. Because if it did, I would be there. I would be there all the time. Dude, you know how much food we DoorDash? Like here? It's great. Like but I can't. Like it's not possible. Also my thought process, by the way, for what team, I believe it was my first semester of my second year. I want to say was when I switched. Yeah, it was. Oh, because it was my second semester freshman, because I was a computer science major. And it turns out that I am too stupid for that, and that's okay. That's reasonable. Like, it's not for everybody. But it was like the first semester programming class that everyone has to take. I did like excel, but I did my job. Like I did all the work. I thought it was pretty fun. It was Python, and then we get to C++ the next semester, and I wanted to die. Like it was like that was the hardest class I've ever taken in my life. And I literally just like halfway through the semester, I was like, I'm not gonna get this. Like I'm just not gonna get this. I stopped. I just stopped doing the assignments. I stopped going to class for that class specifically. I went to all my other classes and I did those. But I stopped going to that specific class, which just so happens to be the one I needed for my major. So I'd had to retake it eventually. But then I was like, I don't need to be in this major. I don't need to be in this major. So I switched out the next semester. But then the guidance counselor, because I went to go like talk to, I didn't know how to switch out of a major. So I went to go talk to some kind of guidance counselor. And it was an engineering guidance counselor because I lived in the engineering building, who obviously wanted, like her job like was to get me to stay in engineering no matter what. So she was like, yeah, you could switch, but you should take this like other programming class next semester or next year, just in case, because it fills up really quick, just in case. And I took that one, and I hated it so much. I was like, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Get me out. My first year at college, I had to withdraw from 80% of my classes because I was doing terrible in them, but now I moved over to Mesa Community College. Was at Scottsdale Community College. I feel a lot more supported. My current degree path feels a lot clearer. That is awesome. Yeah, sometimes you just need a change, you know? That's exactly how it is. Like, not to say that you made a bad choice your first time, because I don't think I made a bad choice my first time. You just don't know, you know? It's just difficult. It's a whole new thing you've never done before. And sometimes it isn't the best choice, and then you make a change and it's better. And that I'm very happy that it's working out for you. It's like you have like pretty much the exact story I do. I didn't switch schools, but I switched colleges within the school, which is a similar situation, I would say. But yeah, if you that's also true. Like sometimes you get it right the first time as well. Sometimes you figure out what you want. Bro, I joined and somebody is dead? No, it hasn't been. This Pokemon died at the last. It was like the last thing we did last stream. Like I literally just started stream, Christian. But welcome. How are you? We're talking about college. We're talking about failing classes in college, which I happen to know a good amount about as well. But no, we lost our Flareon to the rival, because you have to fight the rival before you go to Victory Road. And his Alakazam is so powerful. It's like that's like the strongest enemy in this entire game. Is your rival's Alakazam. So now I'm going into the Elite Four. I need to build up a Pokemon specifically to beat the Alakazam. That's my current thing. Yeah, not doing math is what helped me. Like, switching into a major where there's no math required. I did get passing credits for stats with a 1.0. I believe I got that second class. I was, well, you know, you went to college with me. It was CSE 260. It was like discrete structures. It was like a logic class. It wasn't coding, but it was like logic. I passed that with a 1.0. And I also passed Calc 3 with a 1.0. Because I took Calc 3 my first semester. I passed that with a 1.0 technically as well. And those were the two that I was like, I gotta get out of here. And then CSC 232 was also, that was the C++ course. That was, that I failed. I just straight up failed that. I was like, all right, let's do it. And then, dude,
Hey, kiss me!
Isaac, thank you for the follow and welcome. What's up? We're just hanging out. I'm gonna be building a new team. As you can see down here, I lost a team member in my Nuzlocke last stream. So I just started the stream and we're just chatting, but I'm gonna be one of these Pokemon I'm gonna be training up today to fill in the void. But welcome, I hope you're having a good night. The making you do Calc 3 outside of STEM is insane. Well, I was in STEM. I was initially in computer science, which is STEM, and then I switched out of STEM. Because there was no more required math. But this was when I was like a senior going into my 5th year. They created a new major in the college I was in that was really it was game design. They created a new major that was very pertained to me because I was taking the classes anyway. It was just called a different degree. Like, I was taking classes that were both game design and, like, video production, and then they made them 2 separate majors. So I was like, oh, shit, can I just get 2 degrees? And they're like, yeah, you can get 2 degrees now, because we just made them 2 degrees. And then while I was, like, one of the assigned classes for that was the computer science class I failed when I was a freshman. And I was like, oh, this is going to be, like, my final boss. This is gonna be my college final boss. But then I looked at it closer and I didn't have to take it. So I never took it. I still had a, it wasn't a great GPA, but it was like a passable, respectable GPA with having all those like fails on there because I had taken a bunch of other classes that I did well in because I actually enjoyed them. Which is wild. That will change everything. That will change everything you need. I dodged the final boss. I got the skip. I got the skip. If you're at a chill school, it's a chill time. Yeah, it obviously depends on school culture and everything. And, you know, if it's a big school, like I was at Michigan State, which is a huge school, kind of depends on who you're with, right? Because, like, there's no possible way I could hang out with every single person at my college. That's impossible. So get a good group, you know? I used to skip item exactly. I invited you to give me a prior review for final in this class since it's a media. Yeah, if you like send it to me or post it in the Discord, I'll watch it. Yeah. Also, just a little bit of Pokemon talk. I'd love to keep talking about college though. That's fun. I will. But my current thoughts are that I don't want to use either of these two because they can't switch into an Alakazam Psychic very well. And I don't want to use this guy because he can't explode, and I've used all of my good TMs that he can learn. So, it's really just down to Hypno or Aerodactyl, I think. And I'm not really sure which one to go for. There's not a whole lot to do left. I just have to go through Victory Road and then grind. So that's why I'm taking my sweet time. I'm Brazilian, so I'll probably make a lot of mistakes. Oh, no worries at all. Absolutely no problem. We love Brazil over here. And also, I'm not much of a stickler when it comes to typing things incorrectly. I can normally make out what people are trying to say. And no pressure at all. I very barely passed. Oh, yo! Jordan's back.
For ye.
Jordan, thank you for second gifted sub of the stream. Pope Shepherd, appreciate you. Hell yeah. Shout out. We're bonding over failing, which is, I think, really fun. Milky says you barely passed with a 45%. When the pass is 40%? Oh my gosh, really? 40%? Yo! Wait, there's another one. It's gonna pop up in a second, maybe. There it is.
Friendship is the greatest adventure.
Oh, I didn't even realize you got 60? 60 gifted subs is insane. Dude, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Katie. That's so hype. Shout out, dude. I very much appreciate it. No, I'm not gonna... He is 9 away, but I don't want to ask... No, don't do that. The other class I failed was actuarial science. I can't even say that, like, let alone like be in a class for that. Dude, Matt, my roommate, he failed a class one time, and this is not really his fault because I definitely would have done the same thing. He failed an online class that he just forgot he was taking. It was a really easy class he just forgot. Which is fair. Like, I took, like, a couple summer classes, and, like, I definitely was, like, forgetting that I was in summer classes, and I would, like, forget due dates all the time. So, like, I totally understand that. But it's just really funny, because he's, like, he has the most, like, severe ADHD in a person I've ever met. So it's just very funny to have been, like, oh, like, I forgot to take... I forgot I was in this class. And I believe that was before he had his meds, which would help, obviously. I haven't seen yours. Well, obviously, I haven't seen yours, but man, my roommate's is so bad. And he knows it too. I can say that because he knows it. This is not a call out. We talk about it all the time. It's like a very common, it's something we both live around, you know? Like, my favorite thing he does, and again, he's my best friend. I love him to death. But he's a very big pop drinker because, you know, if you have sometimes, I don't know if this is backed up by science, but if you have ADHD, caffeine helps, like in pop, or soda for you other people. So he'll like get a pop out of the fridge and he'll crack it and start drinking it, and he'll put it down on the coffee table out in the living room, go to his room to do something else, and then forget that he had a drink, and then he'll come back out to the fridge, crack another one. It's so good. All your classes right now are fully online? Hell yeah. That's exciting. I do enjoy the online. I do enjoy having a couple of online classes. The in-person ones are obviously really good, but if I had to drive 30 minutes, I would prefer to have them online, I think. I liked what I had going on, but obviously I was like on campus. But I don't like online classes when, obviously, things are happening and I can't can't go to class. I kind of want to use Aerodactyl. Yeah, Milky, especially with community colleges in America. Normally you just commute there. Like there's commuter schools, which are like colleges that don't really have dorms. You're kind of just expected to live around there and commute. Most like I wouldn't say traditional, but most like of the big colleges that you know, like that you have around, like Michigan State is the one I went to, but like a lot of the big ones are all like you live there, you get dorms, that kind of thing. But a lot of community colleges or like trade schools or like smaller colleges, they don't have enough either space or money to have dorms, so a lot of times people will just live around. Like that's what my dad did. My dad went to college 20 minutes away from his house. He went to Wayne State University in Detroit, and he just lived at home with my grandparents, obviously his parents. But like my mom, when she went to college, she stayed in dorms because she went like 3 hours away from her house. I'm like an hour and a half away from where I grew up, so I lived here. I have to make that decision. I have to make the decision of who to I have to make the decision of who to use as my final person. I'm gonna put Aerodactyl in the party just for fly. So I think the only two options really are Hypno or Aerodactyl. The main thing that I'm concerned about is if Aerodactyl can take a Psychic switching in, because I think that would be a problem if he can't. I have to go drive home, but I'll be back in a bit. Oh yeah, no worries, Jordan, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for those 2 gifted subs. I really appreciate it. Oh wait, you gifted out 3, didn't you? Yeah, there were 2 recently, and then the one earlier. So thank you for the 3 gifted subs. I really appreciate it. Let me put Aerodactyl on the overlay. Has it ever happened that you can't sleep because you're thinking about someone? Oh yeah. I can't sleep, like, normally. Like, it doesn't matter what the thoughts are about, but yeah, I feel that completely. There we go. Aerodactyl has a cool looking spray. I like it in the party there. I've always had trouble sleeping. I've been taking melatonin to help, and it's been really useful. Oh, I didn't even heal for my rival fight. Let's go back to Viridian. Actually, can I get the XP share? Do I have enough Pokedex things? Do I have enough Pokedex entries to get the XP share? Because I would really like to use that in Aerodactyl. It doesn't get it? What doesn't it get? Oh, Sky Attack. I don't think so. I assume not, because you confirmed, but... I'm gonna fly to a Fuchsia. I'm gonna fly to Fuchsia City, and I'm gonna see if I can get the, I'm gonna see if I can get the XP share. I feel this way now, but I feel it's a good feeling. Yeah. If it's a good feeling, then it's good. Obviously, your sleep will suffer a little bit, but hold on to that good feeling. Do I have enough? Do I have 50 kinds of Pokedex? 42! No! Can I, like, get... I want to get 50. Like, can I, like, really quickly evolve some people? Like, I need to get 8 more Pokemon. Can I do that? Is that even possible? I don't have any more like, I don't have any more unique Pokemon I can encounter. Like, I could catch Pokemon, random ones, just to increase the number, but I feel like that's kind of going against the spirit of the Nuzlocke. Yeah, no, I'm often, it's like a very common thing, I think, at night. At night, you're thinking about, like, I feel like it's like everything that's ever happened to me in my life, and then all of a sudden I'll be like a memory will hit of some insanely embarrassing thing I did back in the day, and I'm just like, ugh! And that keeps me up for like an hour. It's crazy. So who can I evolve? I can evolve you, so that's 1 with a Leaf Stone. 1. Meowth is 1 level away from evolving, that's 2. Firestone, 3. I guess Oddish probably isn't too bad, so that would be 4 and 5. Psyduck's pretty close, 6. Can I get 8? Venomoth, or Venonet's, I think, pretty close, right? And then Drowsy, I guess. Perhaps. Lurk while I have dinner, good to see you. Good to see you, Dragon. Oh my gosh, Dragon. I know you're lurking, but hold on. This came in. I was gonna DM you about it, but the little Game Boy thing came in. It's so cool. The little Game Boy reader. I just was like, it came in. It was pretty quick to ship. It came in a bit ago. But it's cool. I have like a nice spot for it on my desk and everything. It's so nice. Yeah, I hope you have a great, hope you have some good food for dinner. I'm gonna spend more time getting the XP share than just grinding. That is also true. It's been cool. I'm really excited to like dive deep into it. I've been meaning to go to like some secondhand used game stores and see if I can buy more Game Boy games, like Game Boy Advance games. Obviously not Pokemon, because those are not easy to find, but just anything. Like, I don't have too many Game Boy games. Chowing on the last year pork roast I made a week ago. Nothing wrong with leftovers. Oh, we had some, well, I just had like a grilled cheese and soup for dinner that my roommate made us. It was great. It was delicious. Oh, you only have 6 hours to sleep? Yeah, that happens to me a lot too. Oh my gosh, I'll be like, it's like always the days I feel like that I have to wake up really early. Not really early, but it's always the days that I have to like wake up early for something. I'll be like, I'll feel like, man, why can't I fall asleep? That's like always the worst. Literally recently, I don't remember what the event was, but it was like something I was excited to do the next day, and I couldn't sleep. Like, I couldn't fall asleep. At all. Always a lot of fun seeing what you can find in the wild. Yeah, exactly. The chase is like, or not the chase necessarily, but like the what's it? I don't know what the proper term is, but like just the hunt, I guess, for games in the wild, I think is pretty fun. I used to be an amiibo collector, so it was always really fun, like going into stores and seeing what they have. That kind of stuff just gets the old dopamine flowing, I guess. The thrill of the hunt. They call me Artemis. Okay, I suppose, like, I just wanna... I can't believe this thing is level 5. That's, like, the worst possible thing. It's so bad. But that's fine. I'll figure out a way to grind it up. I have to imagine that it can tank at least a Psychic. If it can tank a Psychic, then we're fine. Like a level 60 Aerodactyl, I think, can maybe tank a Psychic. But I gotta level that thing up 55 levels? But I guess I'm gonna have to level something up like a lot of levels anyway. Let's at least get to Victory Road. My retro game shop smells of Amiibo too. Always fun to see what they have. Yeah, I really like looking at Amiibo still. I don't really buy them too much. anymore. I have like my collection is at my parents' house. I have like a couple here. Like I have like it's like the anniversary Mario one over there. I could grab it, but it's a little bit too far away. I have like a Solid Snake one over there. My friend Devin gave me recently. But I have like baseball bat containers with all the Smash ones like in like order at home, which I've been meaning to bring up here, but I don't really have like room for them, so I just kind of haven't done that. But I always look when I'm at the store and I go, I don't have that one. I could buy it. I could buy it. I don't have Squirtle. I could buy it. Like all the ultimate ones I don't have. I was only doing that when Smash 4 was around. I would go to Best Buy after high school every day. We had like a block, like a strip mall, I guess, with a Target and a Best Buy. I'd always go there. Oh, I guess this is a new encounter if there's something new here. I don't think there's anything new here. The Zam is 57. We'll be 3 levels ahead. I could give it lefties, maybe? I don't know. Well, I don't know what I would give it. I don't really think I can give it anything to, like, help it. I don't have any, like, citrus berries or anything. I think we're just gonna have to pray. But also, it'll be a good lead against, like, Pidgeot and everything, so I think this will be fine. I need the Squirtle one. Yeah, I need Squirtle and Ivysaur and the trainer. I have Charizard, because that was in Smash 4. Me picking up Tears of the Kingdom of Zelda and Ganondorf amiibo recently. I've been trying to get into the other games, too. Like, I got a lot of the Mario ones. But a lot of the other games started getting amiibo. Like, because I know, like, Metroid Dread has amiibo, and I love that game, but I didn't buy the amiibo for it. Like, obviously, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom have ones. But that was, like, a bit after I stopped going to buy them. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get anything new there. Let's hit the, Earth Badge. Alright, Victory Road. I love a Victory Royale Road. #1 Victory Royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. Is this my encounter? This sure is my encounter. I get Nonix. Oh wait, no, Steelix is banned. Never mind. I forgot about Wiggly-Woo. I forgot that I beat Red with Steelix. Thank God, because I don't want to use an Onix. Although that might be... Actually, that thing would definitely die to a Zam Psychic, dude. Its stats are awful. Yeah, they've been slowing down on Amiibo, but I still think they're pretty neat. I always, like... I remember one time, I was, like... I've been well, back when I was still playing, because I've beaten almost all the routes now. At least all the ones that are different. Of 3 houses, Fire Emblem. And I went home... Not specifically for this, I went home for other reasons as well, but while I was home, I grabbed all my, like, I have the Marth and Ike and Robin and Lucina amiibos and stuff, and I tapped them all so I could get the rewards in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. It was great. I gotta do that again when I play Engage. Like, I might, like, start an Engage file when I come home for Christmas, and I can scan them again while I'm there. Okay, pushing that up doesn't do anything. I have super repels. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's Bone Zoner! Oh, I could have gotten one here. That's tragic. My partner and I can find it to a collection for the 2 of us. He wants all the Pokemon ones, and I want all the Fire Emblem ones. That and any of the ones we'd use. I like it. I like the compromise there. That's fun. Yeah, I definitely will. I gotta beat Engage. I've played through the first half of the Engage story like 3 times, and I just have never beaten it. Or I have the DLC. I bought the pass when it came out, but I haven't gotten far enough to like want to do it. Because I heard it's just like Cindered Shadows from 3 Houses, which I thought was pretty good. But I gotta play that. I was on like a super big Fire Emblem kick a couple months ago, where I just cranked through. I had already beaten Dimitri's path, but I went through and I did Edelgard and Claude's path as well. I wasn't gonna do Silver Snow. I've talked about that, but I'm not gonna do Silver Snow because it's the same as Cloud's Path, and I just played it. I was like really crazy going that, and then I was like sick one day or something. I wasn't feeling very good, so I just I got my 3DS and I started playing Awakening, and I grinded through most of it over the course of that, like however many days I was sick. And then I was like, okay, now I'm gonna play Shadow Dragon because I have that on